Thursday, and welcome back to another episode of our Soul Silver Challenge, where every time our Pokemon level up, they evolve into something random and then we get to crochet them. So by the time you're watching this video, we might be done with Gen 1. Let's just assume that we are, but we've made more than 200 Pokemon across all of the gens so far, and we're going to be picking off 6 more of them today. Okay, so the team is currently Charisma, the level 42 Dustox, Chaos, the level 42 Jirachi, Shucky, the level 37 Mismagius, Crisis, the level 41 Gulpin, Kraken is level 46 Latias, and Cabbage is a level 39 Hariyama. So Cabbage is our lowest level, and Shucky is the next teammate we would replace should another option crop up for us. But everybody else, like the team, is looking pretty good. So where we actually are in terms of things is, I believe we are like halfway up the mountain. It's not really the mountain, we're like halfway through Route 26, and I'm assuming we just healed there. And I think that literally all we have to do is get to the top of this screen and we're on Victory Road. And so Victory Road is our goal for today. We're going to try and get through Victory Road, and anything else that happens along the way is just a bonus. So yeah, we'll leave Charisma out the front. And such a pretty little moth too. Look. Whee! There we go. Getting straight into it. Hopefully there's some nice juicy XP here. I can't quite remember what the movesets are, but what else is new there? Oh, hello Parasect. Oh good, we've got a nice level advantage. What do we reckon? Do we reckon that they're going to do a physical move or a special attack? What do the spores count like? He looks like a spore fellow. Crisis, you're a goo ball. After Gulpin, Crisis becomes something better than Gulpin. I think, yeah, Dodrio. We're not in like a big hurry or anything, but not Gulpin is good. Okay, we're dancing with swords. It's like a George R.R. Martin book. Yeah, things turned around for us really quickly last episode. We went from being like completely hopeless to a team that is honestly a little overpowered for the area we're in. Which is really fun. It's always fun to be just a little, not overly powered, but just a little bit more powerful than you need to be, because then you can just like through an area instead of having to like, you know. And it's a Golduck. What do we reckon Golduck's going to do? I reckon Golduck's got physical attacks. He's going to screech for a bit first, which is fair enough. Give the moth a chance. Give the moth a chance. Oh, dang it. Psychic. I misread this situation. Counter won't do anything there. Boing, flip. Oh, I really thought we were going to be able to get that. Excellent. Oh, Psychic Ducky. It's no match for my Charisma. There we go. Oh yeah, that XP is just chef's kiss. It's so good. But I might need to heal. Oh, you tried to make a snack out of me. Uno reverse. Oh, I'm gonna have to heal again. Charisma is sucking down all my lemonades. Dang. Ah, bye Charisma. Okay. Crisis, I'm gonna need you to finish this one up for me. Fly, my little goo ball, fly. I say that every time. I think I edit it out most of the time so you guys don't have to hear it every single time, but I say it every single time. Come on, Kraken. Oh, before Kraken evolves, I have a thing I have to do. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, we could get right on that. We should have a fairly healthy buffer here. Ah, okay. Not as healthy as I thought it was going to be, but still. Okay. Hang on. Whoop. We need to have a look at our TMs and see if we've got any dragon ones we can teach. Latias. Well, Latias is still Latias. Dragon Pulse would be lovely. Oh my... Okay, sorry. I thought the green ones were able to learn it for a second there and I freaked out. Like, I'm excited for it. Yes. I wish to replace a move with Dragon Pulse. Aww. Sorry, Kraken started out as a Cleffer, and so their moves are like Sing and Sweet Kiss and Copycat. Let's get rid of Sweet Kiss. Now we know how to Dragon Pulse. Yeah. Okay, do we have any other nifty ones in the mix? Let's boot that up and just have a look if anyone can learn it. Oh, Kraken could also learn that. Do I want Kraken to learn that? Oh, I think I'm frozen. No! No, no, no! Okay, well, something went wrong. I thought I was frozen, and so I was just hitting random keys, and I forgot Magic Leaf, but we'll get over it. It's fine. Ooh, ooh, okay, cool, there is another trainer. I thought that we were just gonna have to enter it. I mean, it's right there. It's right there, isn't it? But there is another trainer. I lost to a red-headed trainer. He was really strong, but it was as if he had to win at any cost. I felt sorry for his Pokemon. That's Frank. Hello, Jamie. Dang, started with a stomp. And now they're using a fire move. They're doing this on purpose. It's like playing rock, paper, scissors. Oh, and I'm getting super crispy. I'm assuming that Rapidash will just keep stomping on me. Because I'm on fire. Rapidash is trying to help. She's trying to put us out. Whereas, like, if I cured the burn, I'm assuming that she would go back to Will-O-Wisping. Yeah, cool. It's toes or toast. Whew, okay, we lived. Give me my XP before the burn kicks in. Okay, Charisma's leveling up. That's exciting. She's going to evolve into something. It's going to be great. Oh, he's a Falafi. Let's try out some of Kraken's new moves. You got to pronounce the two distinctive A's here. It's not Flaffy, it's Flaaffy. Okay, we have Dragon Pulse and we have Shadow Claw. No, what we have here is an abuse of power. That's what we have. It's okay. You got this, buddy. I don't know who I'm cheering on. I'm cheering on them both. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little off to one side, so I'm just going to like twist us around a little bit. Oh, and now I'm in that shot. Oh no, maybe I'm going to twist us back. Oh, I was fiddling with my camera. I still am. And made it worse. Made it so much worse. Okay, I was fiddling with my camera and I didn't notice that the battle had ended. So, okay, here we go. Charisma. Charisma is about to evolve. We're very excited for it. Our first Pokemon of the day. Here we go. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's Bronzong! Or is that Bronzor? No, Bronzer. Okay, it's the little one. The little one. Okay, cool. Well, that's a fun way to start the day. I'm fine with that. Okay. Hello, Bronzor. You happy little token. Oh my goodness, look at him on the screen. Look at you. Liz, go away. Hi. You turned and disappeared. Oh, your burn looks painful. Okay, let's go get that fixed. Where's that house? I'm just gonna get us all healed up and then we'll have a proper look. I love that it's a literal coin. There you are, baby. I can't see you if you stand and face that way. Let's see if we can get you facing the other way. There we are. That's our little creature. Charisma is focused with a sharp gaze. Now Charisma is Steel and Psychic. With Levitate, with full immunity to ground type moves, which is always a fun one. Okay, so we're going to stop here and very quickly whip ourselves up a little bronzer. So I do like it when the game gives me a little bit of a warm-up and nothing is looking too challenging here. I am going to sketch the front and the back to make sure that I don't miss any details. I suppose it is little, but it's also kind of technical with how everything fits together. I think teals or blues could work here, but I always thought of Bronzor as closer to like a patinaed coppery kind of colour, so I am leaning towards the greener shades, plus some yellow for the eyes. Okay, so I started in the middle of the nose, then used post-stitching to get a sharp edge between my colours. The thing about working a flat shape is that it isn't all flat. It does still have a third dimension. I did what I could to minimise the depth of it, even as I swapped back and forth between my colours. These two colours have more contrast in person, I promise. I added stuffing just around the outer rim of the coin to encourage the rest of it to sit flat. Stuffing creep was happening though as I finished stitching it up, so I just grabbed a needle and sewed around the edge and around the nose, fastening them both down to the back and keeping our biscuit as a nice little token. Next, I grabbed some yellow and worked up two round little eyes. They just went either side of the nose. The bubbles around the outer edge were a little bit of a puzzle, as they weren't just sitting on the edge, they kind of sandwiched it. I made a front piece and a back piece for each so that I could kind of clamp them with the coin in between. Now this casually added 12 pieces to a project that could have been done easily in one piece with bobble stitches, but oh well. Artistic vision will not be denied. I grabbed some black and I did my best to stitch the little circuit shape onto the back. Making straight lines on top of round rows can be a little tricky sometimes, but I think I did pretty well. Then with the eyes, I sewed them on with yellow so that we wouldn't be able to see the stitches afterwards. I assembled the bubbles in stages. First, I positioned the front of them around the edge and sewed them all in place. I paused to add some details to the base. Then I pinned the back of each bubble on and sewed them all to the edge and to each other. And there is our finished bronzor. They've got a little bit of a curve to them, but they were also our warm-up for the day, so I think that gets a pass. Okay, we are back. That was a nice quick first evolution, and we are about to enter Victory Road, so I am just going to leave bronzor out the front for now. Yeah, we're just going to see where the next chunk of story takes us, because I can't remember if this is like a building or if this is a cave, because like I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a cave, right? Good evening, sir. I assume you want to check my credentials. Only trainers who have proven themselves may pass. Oh, the 8 badges of Johto. Please go right on through. This way leads to Mount Silver. You'll see scary strong Pokemon out there. You're not ready for it. Okay, sorry. Well, what's out this way? Huh? This way leads to Kanto, but this path's blocked for the time being, I'm afraid. Okay, so we've got a bunch of post-game content there. Let me know in the comments if I should continue this run into the post-game content or cut it off at the Elite Four, because that's kind of the question, isn't it? And if I stick my nose out this way, we're on Victory Road! Here we go on Victory Road. Let's see, it makes the most sense to push that upwards. Good boy. Yes. Ooh, we don't know what's in this cave yet. What are we going to have to deal with? Phoebus! I still just have this soft spot for Phoebus. It's just such a good little fish. Confused little fish, but a good little fish. Oh, buddy. There we go. Okay, so the ambient XP is not super high. That said, I'm sure there's some trainers or something in here. Hypothetically, I'm assuming this is going to be one big, massive tangle of a cave. Hello, Delibird. What are you doing in here? This doesn't seem like the place for a... What do you guys reckon? Owl or penguin? I always thought it read more owl, but recently someone described it to me as a penguin, and I can see that. I can see penguin there. Did it just try and heal me? What a little buddy. Thanks, fella. For us to attempt an Elite Four attempt. So our crisis will become Dodrio. It's been a while, buddy. Dodrio is my favourite of Crisis's evolution loop, I think. Found a full heal. Nice. I am completely stocked up at this point. We are in good shape. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm willing to spend every item that we have should I need to, but hopefully we don't need to. Oh, hello. Aren't you a fancy fellow? It was always funny to me that Spoink turned into a Grumpig. I just don't see how we got from one to the other, but I'm not mad at it. I think he's a very fancy purple pig. Cabbage, you're looking a little squashed. So we're going to heal you back up. And then we're going to astonish the pig some more. You know, I don't think he looks like a Grumpig. I think he looks like a smug pig. But I suppose it doesn't have quite the same, like, roll off the tongue effect. Oh, good. Fantastic. Can we astonish them while they are sleeping? You're annoying. Aha! Take that. See if we can get him before he wakes up. Dang, he woke up. But he missed! Okay, good. I love this whole like 3 or 4 Pokemon gets the evolution thing. Alright, back up this way. Excellent, another Delibird. I wouldn't mind coming back in here for training if it turns out that it is like a shorter cave. It's Brian the little birdie. Thank you, Deli. Oh, I thought that was to heal me. Ah! Maybe it only works if you're not at full health. I've been thanking it and it's actually been like actively trying to stab me. 1 or 2 more of those should do the trick just nicely. Oh, it's another one of you. Not my favourite. I like the Delibirds better. Oh no, okay. Magic Coat is bad. I hope this Dragon Pulse works. Because otherwise we're going to be like boing whipped. Or like whip boinged, I guess. It's in reverse. But never mind! We are victorious first. Y'all can just go ahead and assume that I'm healing when needed between battles, because I don't think I'm going to leave most of these in the edit. Okay, well let's go this way. Oh, I've still got strength activated. Awesome. What's this? Oh, a max revive. You know what? That was worth it. Those things are expensive. The other one doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, a ladder. Wait, is that it? No. Okay. Seeing options at the top and options at the bottom. I don't like it when I'm given options, because what if I pick the right one first and then we don't get to explore properly? Hello, Hypno. Don't like Hypno. Okay, well the brine isn't going to do a lot to him. But it's going to do some. Or not. Oh, poison gas. You are a classy gent there, Hypno. All good. Alright, well we'll keep exploring down here. Delibird! I like the Delibirds. And Delibird will get us up to Remoraid, so that's a good thing. Okay, so Cabbage is turning into Remoraid now. Just a little trigger fish. Oh! I didn't know that shiny Remoraid was purple! Oh, I love that! Oh, you're a fancy little fish friend. I like... Cabbage wants to learn Ice Beam. Ah. Okay, Cabbage, you can learn Ice Beam. I am fine with that. What are we getting rid of? Because we're getting rid of something. I think we're losing Water Pulse here. You guys can be angry at me in the comments if it's the wrong choice. That was an exciting thing. I love how many interesting new, wonderfully powerful moves that they're all starting to learn now. What's this way? Phoebus! Hello, Phoebus. Wop. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of items that have gotten like left behind in this cave. Hello, Monferno. Start with an Ice Beam and swap to a Brine. Oh, I've been tenderized. Stop! Okay, bye, Cabbage. That's fine. We'll restore him in a second. You know what? Charisma. Come on out. Okay, cool. Close combat, physical attack. Got it. I've used the right counter to that. Literally the right counter. Ah! Charisma uses counter. Am I still tormented? Good job, Charisma. Okay, we're going to the dune. Nope, the down is a way out. Should I have gone to the up first? Let's go up this ladder. Oh, there's a hole to fall down. We're gonna fall down a hole. Okay. Whee! We fell. Now where are we? We're in a place to push a boulder. But we just want to push it one square, because otherwise we're going to ruin everything. One push, step, down, out and around. Up to get this. Hello! Full restore, lovely. Those are 3,000 pokey dollary doos. Excellent, we can go up here, and there's a ladder. Okay. There's another hole to fall down there. Okay, so down the hole is my only option. Okay. Alright, so that spat me back out there. So up that ladder isn't where I'm supposed to go yet. I'm gonna go up the ladder again just to double check that thought. Yeah, there's no way through. Yet. I'm gonna poke around just a little bit just to triple check that thought. It doesn't look like there's a way through. That doesn't mean there isn't. Yeah, no, there's definitely not. Okay. Definitely not. Yeah, no, there's definitely not. Okay. All good. That's not a way, that's not a way. No, we've done that upstairs section. Fully evolved bug. Oh, hello. Way more yellow-orange when in the shiny form. We're getting a real nice tour of the shiny forms. I'm just looking for one that can hit and then... Oh, hello! There we go. This one here can hit. Charisma, you're learning Shadow Ball. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Bye-bye, Safeguard. No, this is where we went last time. Do like that for us. How do I get to there? Enough of this running backwards and forwards. We'll go down a level and I'll just see if I've missed any areas. And failing that, I'll consult a map because I have no shame. Oh! No? That's not it. I don't know how we're supposed to do this. There's definitely nothing here. What am I missing here? There's room to walk across. That's so annoying. Bah! Okay, well, I mean, this is where we needed to go. So at least we solved that. Okay, let's go grab this. I see a doorway. I do want charisma to be up another level before I look, okay. Frank is lying in wait somewhere in that doorway, right? Every Pokemon game I've ever played has taught me that Frank is lying in wait behind that door somewhere. I just would like charisma to be whatever charisma is going to turn into before that happens. Chaos, who are you after, Jirachi? Raolu. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to keep everybody strong enough for long enough, okay? That's all I'm trying to do. This is such a problem. This is not something that most trainers have to think about. These are not the problems I thought I would have to worry about. That's all I'm saying. Oh, okay. One more and charisma will evolve. This is good. Just one more battle, and there are 2 holes here. We're going to go in the top one, because I'm pretty sure I ran back and forth downstairs enough to know that I'm pretty sure the top one has an item, and then you can jump downstairs. So, poor flailing fishy. Does 1 little damage. Oh, come on, that wasn't even enough. Where am I? I've bugged right off the screen. Just 1 second. We are having a time today, aren't we? Oh, I can see my shadow. There we go. I fell down. Am I back? No, we're even more gone. Okay, hold. Hold, please. Here we go. Still falling down that hole. We've picked the hole. Perfect. What's this? A HP up. I will take that, but I don't know who it's going to go to yet. New ladder to go up. Ooh, will you give us the final piece of XP we need, you nasty, horrible little flaming monkey. Not a fan. Not a fan of the monkey. Ah, perfect. I forgot about Earthquake. How lovely is Earthquake? Good. That's how lovely Earthquake is. Okay. Charisma went up a level. Thank you, Charisma. You've been doing wonderfully so far. You can keep doing wonderfully. Everybody just hold your breath for me, okay? You ready? I don't know if that's new or not. We've had... Okay, so Diglett is part of the cabbage run, but I don't know if Doug Trio is or not. It's not something new to make, fortunately / unfortunately, but doesn't appear to be part of any obvious loops, looking at this list. But we have made it before, so we are just going to carry on. Hello. Oh, you're wonderful. Look at you. Hi. Oh, up the level. Here we go. Delibird, I know how to dig now. I'm just a bundle of sausages. We're sneaky. Dig does... Delibird is clearly a flightless bird. If it has levitate, that is just... that is nonsense. Don't look at that bird and tell me that bird can fly. Okay, the bird just healed me and now I feel bad for yelling at it. But, like, still... I feel like something not quite on the level is happening here. Up here? What's up here? I know the door is just there, but I kind of just want to, like, finish. I want to make something before we exit the cave, okay? You want me to make something too, I can tell. It's asleep. Now's the time to strike. We'll dig a hole. We'll burrow under the ground. We'll make it all the way up to beneath its feet. And then when it's least suspecting it, we will pop up aggressively. That's the plan. Good. You're already asleep. You can't fall asleep again. Don't fall asleep in your dream or you'll wake up. Oh, come on. You can't wake up and immediately sleep again. This game is pulling some shenanigans, okay? I call shenanigans. Just the nonsense they're making me deal with. Oh, I'm seeing a little glint of red up there. Can I reach there? Yeah, that looks like a sneaky little pathway. The sneaky pathways in this cave. Don't like Hypno. Want Hypno to go away. Can't gas me. I'm under the ground. I'm beneath your feet. I am the Underminer. Digging a hole is a form of meditation. And a good all-over body workout. Okay, good. Charisma's most of the way up to a level as well. In fact, the leveling's been so good in this cave that it's making me nervous that I am under-leveled after all. Oh, rare candy. Perfect. I will be using those. Down we go. What's down here? Thunk. A ladder. And a staircase. And a monkey. Hibernate. It's a hibernation joke. Well, it's the punchline to a hibernation joke. I didn't really tell a joke, I just sort of told a punchline. Anyway. Oh, we found an earthquake. Oh, it's tempting to teach earthquake to the Doug trio. We've taught them dig, though. Am I overloading them with earth-type moves? I do love earthquake. Because, like, Chaos already knows it and Shucky already knows it. So maybe Charisma should know it as well. And just like that, there is no strategy left on this team. It's just Doug Trio needs to know Earthquake, okay? Just push this door open. Ooh, there we go. And hopefully this ladder will just take us back up to where we want to be. Okay, yep, I'm pretty sure that's the hole we fell down. So down here is now the right way. Okay, we should be meeting Frank any second, so hopefully this will level us up. Earthquake! Mostly quake. Okay, that should do us. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, like I'm pretty sure the exit is like right there, and I don't want to trigger the Frank of it all. So let's just. Do I have Rock Smash? I do. Thank you, Crisis. It's my multi-purpose bird. And maybe a battle will ensue, and we'll be able to level up our charisma. Oh, yep. Oh, a yellow shard. Okay, cool. Don't remember what we're supposed to do with those, but we've got one. Yeah, I thought they were full of, like, Pokemon. Ah, there we go. It's a Wingull! Nerditier Master will be so pleased that you turned up in this game. That's all I'm saying. I can't Earthquake yet, or Dig yet, so we have one Shadow Ball left. Here's hoping it's enough. What are you doing encased in rock? What kind of choices have you been making? Oh, okay. It was just enough. Here we go. Charisma grew to level 45. Massive level 45. Charisma's going to evolve again. Okay, here we go. So, that made me nervous when it turned into Doug Trio. I scoured my lists. If it turns into something else we recognize, then it's probably in a loop and I need to go back and double check my records. But I think there's a pretty good chance it's going to turn into something new instead, and we're not actually trapped in a loop. Let's find out together. Let's find out. Charisma senses the Elite Four draws near. My team is getting ready for me. Charisma turned into Regigigas. Oh! Did you see this? Hi, Charisma. Sorry, I was unprepared for the size of it behind me. Where are you? There you are. Slow start temporarily halves attack and speed. Okay, so it doesn't have like a great, but we can make do. I have to stop and make that now. Grab the thing. Ooh, Dark Pulse. I like that. I just want to get him out here for a little walk around. Look at this monster. Hi. Yeah, I'm confused too. All right, we're gonna stop. And I'm going to make that thing. Sure. The biggest and normalest of legendaries joins the team. Look, I thought he was pretty straightforward, but as I draw him, I'm starting to see stripes. A lot of stripes. And they all have to hit really specific points too, so wish me luck. At least it starts with a pretty basic potato. The shapes are all easy, it's just the embellishments that are going to be a pest. And it is, of course, a stuffed potato. So we have a big white blob, but I need points of reference, so I'm just going to dot some of the buttons in here real quick. That'll help me keep everything in proportion, hopefully. I'm going to charitably refer to this next bit as the face. I made it as a yellow stripe with varying widths so that I can scooch the ends in to give it some dimension during assembly. From a shaping perspective, the arms were the most complex piece. I wanted to make sure I built in the distinctive grabbers, as well as having raised cuffs, enough room for various stripes down the length of them, and then the prominent shoulder discs. I'm glad Bronzor had us practicing three-dimensional flat shapes, because that came in handy here. You know, to make the hands. Clunk, clunk. The feet have fungus, but rather than getting too fancy with it, I made a green base and then alternated between white and green for a row to give a more organic edge. The last piece that I needed was a couple of shoulder pom-poms, as our Reggie is just a little bit fancy. Assembly was simple, but complex and took a long time. I started by decorating the base potato, attaching the face piece, mapping out and sewing on some tiny peepers, adding the fancy buttons down each side, then adding the first two of many stripes. The others all needed to line up with other pieces, so I didn't want to jump the gun. My process got a little more chaotic after that. I sort of haphazardly attached the shoulder pads, an arm, and the legs, sprinkling stripes and details in as I went. I didn't want our super robot to be stuck forever T-posing, so I made sure to anchor the arms down in a specific position, and I splayed the legs a little bit to help them stand up. And after all of that, I had still only properly striped one arm, so let's skip straight to full zebra, shall we? Okay, it turned out good. Lots of interlocking pieces, but nothing stands out as misaligned, so I'm counting it as a win. Okay, so Charisma is Regigigas, Kraken. We have 3 legendary Pokemon on the team right now. I still think Kraken's a good person to lead with. How do you feel about that, Kraken? Kraken's holding something. That's fine, baby. I gave it to you. Kraken is ready. Alright, so if we walk up towards the door. Here we go. Frank, hold it. Are you going to challenge the Pokemon League? Your journey ends here. Because right here, right now, I will crush you. Okay. Probably. My team just keeps doing things. I honestly, as a trainer, I don't really have a proper grasp on this yet. I still don't know what they're going to turn into. But this is a 6-on-6 battle. We appear to have a level advantage, which is an unexpected delight. But let's just see how we go. Okay, Sneasel is ice, Latias is dragon. That's not the best news for me, but we don't necessarily know that the Sneasel has any ice moves. And my Dragon Pulse has nullified the threat. Excellent! Kraken, really close to evolving. Haunter. Who's the best one to take on Haunter? Who's the best one to take on a ghost? Let's just keep battling. Let's just see how far Kraken can take this. Shadow Claw, maybe? Yeah, I may be over... I don't know how it happened, but I think I'm over-leveled. I mean, it helps that Kraken's a Latias, right? I understand that I have an advantage here because my team somehow filled up with legendaries right when I needed it to, but Kraken will probably get revenge by turning into, like, Igglybuff next or something. I actually think Kraken could take all of them on, but, like, let's swap. I don't want to mess around or anything, but I do want Cabbage to not be a ladybug. If we're going into the Elite Four next. That said, I could just do some training after this battle. What have we got? Ice Beam. I don't know how we're going to fare against some of this, because we're a bug. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Too fine. Suspiciously fine. We froze Golbat solid. We're unusually lucky at the moment, and I'm suspicious. A little Ice Beam. I always felt like Ice was disproportionately powerful against Gen 1 Mons, just because there was no real Ice representation. But then it also used to be the only thing you could really use on dragons other than dragons. Okay, Cabbage. We're gonna just, get you out of there. Kraken! Hello! That wasn't very nice, Magneton. We're going to make sure you regret it. Okay, we're paralyzed. Not ideal. Meganium. That's a giant plant creature, isn't it? We'll keep battling. Hey, we're no longer confused. Good, I thought that would take at least 2. Pedal dance. Now, I have learned that pedal dance is quite a painful move. Venusaur taught me that lesson, but apparently Kraken doesn't care. Sure. So just me, or is this going just a little too smoothly? Let's swap Pokemon. Let's do something with someone else. Chaos. Frank just shows up just to be salty. Earthquake! Wash them away in the tide. It's the only way this battle was ever going to end with us tied. Yeah, was it just me, or was like a lot of the gym leaders were a lot harder than that just was? And I know that, okay, I get that I have legendaries on the team, but that was crazy levels of easy. Oh, I forgot Latias is evolving. Oh no. This could all just go horribly pear-shaped, horribly quickly. So, everybody, we're just gonna take a deep breath. And it's gonna be okay. Come on, Kraken. You've been on our side so far. I don't know what I'm looking at. Is it the tortoise with the tree? No, it's Torkoal! Okay. Okay. I can work with Torkoal. Okay. Frank probably has a diet, like a little blah 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 blah. Got a monologue. I haven't given up. I'm going to find out why I can't win. Okay, that's fine, Frank. Honestly, he has a bad rap, but he's just doing his best. It's like he hasn't gotten the fact that they want you to be all lovey-dovey yet. But like, he's doing his best. I want to see the Torkoal. Hi! Oh, you're sad. I'm so sorry. Kraken has turned into Torkoal. White smoke prevents its stats from being lowered. Okay, that's cool. All right, we're going to pause here and we're going to make Torkoal. After the first 2 were robots today, I am so happy to see something more creaturey. I specifically want to try and capture the layers of the shell, and there's clearly a heat source and vents, and I think it's important to capture that if I want it to look like Torkoal. It does mean that I need a few more colours than you'd expect. I wanted to build the head, neck, and base for the body all in one piece, which hypothetically isn't that hard. My first attempt kept trying to megapod though, and I was fighting it, and so it was becoming kind of a disproportionate mess. This isn't working. I'm gonna have another go. My second attempt was much better, and even had the tail built in. Next, I made exactly 1 leg. I was still struggling to lock in on the correct scale for our furnace-shelled friend, so I stopped after 1 to make the shell instead. But as soon as I made the belly piece, I could see that the leg was clearly too big, so I swapped it out for a smaller version. He's peeled! We'll fix that though, don't you worry. It's the fastest you'll ever go, mate. Oh, I think the hardest working tortoise is in love. Next came the vents. Like a naive fool, I blithely wandered into the realm of making a dimpled tortoiseshell in a million different pieces. I mean, the colour work exactly matches the inspiration, but the assembly is going to be interesting. The vents made the oven, but then I needed an edge piece to mask where they joined onto the base piece and made it all look like they went together. Right, with the oven pinned together, the only thing really missing was the vent at the top. I started with like a plume of smoke. I had this idea about using 2 colours and some spike stitches to give it the illusion of cloudy voluminousness, and I'd really like to know what you think. That kind of colour work is kind of new territory for me. I then built the charcoal vent directly around the base of the plume to join it with the rest of the shell pieces. I was too scared that if I unpinned my shell puzzle, I would never get it back together, so I carefully sewed all the vents together where they were touching one another. It formed a nice little net that I could easily remove so that I could sew on all of the other pieces, and then I could hypothetically reattach later. There was no real wrong order to do this in, but I started by sewing the legs and belly to the main base piece in orange. Then I swapped to grey and added the jewellery details to the neck and legs. From there, I built up the face. I sewed the eyepieces on in orange and then swapped to black to add all of the little details. Finally, it was time to attempt to attach the shell. I started with the transition piece, attaching that straight around the body. Then I finagled the vent tangle into place, sewing it directly to the transition piece. And I stuffed at this point to give the shell some shape and some stability, because nobody likes an unstable furnace. Finally, I sewed the plume of smoke to the top, making sure it was attached to all of the vent pieces and that there were no gaps left. I almost forgot the toenails, but I didn't. And there is our little lady talk hole. The Pokemon so far have been very puzzly to assemble. I really hope that this isn't a developing theme for today.
And yes, they are still buddies.
Okay, we are back. We have made a little tortoise friend. Just gonna walk out this door. Like this. And we are at the Indigo Plateau. Wow. Can I go play in the flowers? I want to play in the flowers. You won't let me go into the flower fields. Okay. In here. Let's just get everybody cleaned up a little bit. I honestly thought Victory Road was going to take us longer today because we've only had three new Pokemon so far, so we're only about halfway through this. If Frank was any indication though, we are ready for the Elite Four. Imagine coming all this way just to buy Ultra Balls. I don't know. Do you guys want to do the Elite Four today? We could give it a go. I mean, there's no promising that we'd actually be able to do it, but we could give it a try. You cannot exit once you enter. Are you ready? We're going to know quickly whether or not we are ready for this. Okay. I don't remember who this Elite Four are. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all around the world, making my psychic type. I thought it said psychotic type. I am not. We're having a day. Okay, 5 Pokemon. One of them is Xatu. A level 40 Xatu. Okay. Swift, bad. Bug, dead. Faint attack. Just testing the waters. I always thought the sneaky cat on this Pokemon was the one really driving the ship. You know what I mean? It looks like a cat in a rope and like a bird robot. I was really hoping Cabbage was gonna pull off one of them at least. But okay. Underleveled. Might be able to take one hit because it's a ghost type. Has an ice move. Forgot about that. Let's do an earthquake. The Elite Four is using items already. That's cheating when they do it. You withdrew Xatu. Okay. And you put out Xatu. Your Xatu was fully healed. I don't understand. Shucky, please don't be confused. Don't be. Just choose not to be. Nope. Okay, instead you chose violence. That's fine. Thank you. Shucky chose not to be confused and has trapped the bird in a whirlpool. We like that. Ouch. Okay, that's 2 down. I'm not doing this right. Kraken. Don't be confused, Kraken. Yes. See, Kraken knows the way. Oh, Kraken knows the way. Whirlpool should take care of the rest of that. No, you've got a berry, do you? Okay. Psychic on the tortoise. How's the tortoise going to handle that? Fine. Kraken handled that just fine. Okay, we have managed to take out one of their teammates. Let's lead with Crisis. And fly. Fly away, birdie. Fly. Who's that for, Slowbro? Okay, so fly's not being super effective, but it is doing chunks. And I can handle chunks as long as they're, like, reliable. What's that curse gonna do? Okay, but you're slower now, so I'm always gonna get to go first. Ah, that's not gonna matter. Hee. You lowered your own defense. No, he didn't. He increased his defense. I don't know what happened there. We win, though. Good job, Crisis. Now I know you have both feet on the ground. I love Earthquake. Okay, and Xatu isn't vulnerable to Earthquake. We will keep battling. There's 2 Pokemon left. Are they both Xatu? Or is this just... I think this is just the original Xatu we faced. Let's surf. Wash the birdie. Robots don't like water. The children don't like to be confused. Okay, I've lost track of the fallout here. I don't know who has leveled up and who hasn't. So, this is fine, I'm sure, but we're all just going to find out together what's going to happen after this battle. Yay, chaos. Feel the rising tide. I mean, this is good for this battle and all, but oh, thank goodness we stopped short. Executor. Okay, switch Pokemon. That is a plant and psychic, right? Grass and psychic. Oh, I didn't mean Crisis. I meant to send out one of the ones with Earthquake. Okay, yep, you're super formidable, mate. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Fly! This is rough. I've just realized that we're starting with like most of my team in a good position, but that means that by the time we reach the final Elite Four characters, we're gonna not be in great. We're not gonna be doing okay. Stop! My goodness, stop! Why is my bird so vulnerable to mental attacks? There's 3 brains, 3 heads. All okay. That makes a lot of sense actually. But this is the battle of the tripods, from what I can tell. We've got my 3 bird heads against his 3 coconuts. Ah, missed. Oh, you're going to use an item, aren't you? Is it just me, or is he giving, is it Masquerade vibes a little bit? That's gonna knock out my bird. So I just need to kind of pick who is going to finish picking off the executor. Chaos, 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 chaos. Oh, this was a mistake. We're gonna start the next battle with Riolu. This is fine. Better that we control this and we at least have the baby on the team in a controlled fashion early on so that we are out of it by the time we get to the later ones. Should have put more thought into this. Didn't. Okay. Alright. Did any of the others pop? Hey, we took out our first Elite Four team member. Got some cash. Okay, cool. I think we only hit 1 evolution. We do need to revive a bunch of them though. Welcome to the team, Chaos. It must be what we need in this next battle. Chaos has very rarely steered us wrong. We're a little beat up, but part of that was that I kept insisting on sending out our weakest team people, instead of just like battling in a straightforward fashion. Who is next? Here we go. Battle number 2. Oh, I'm seeing plants. Fwahahaha! Fusion, sleep, poison. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister techniques. Fwahahaha! I like this guy. He has flair. 5 Pokemon. Ariados sending out a speeder. Hey! Hey! Bugs! Freeze the bug. Should be saving those for the dragons. I have ethers, it's fine. Okay. 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 Birds. Birds and bugs. Come on, Crisis. I will cure you of poison when this is over, I promise. Stop that. That is a very poisonous poison. Fly. Fly away from the spider. It's a mean spider. Okay, cool. The mean spider. It's no match for the bird. Fortress. That's that pine cone looking thing, isn't it? Let's switch to somebody with some swimming ones. Chaos. Yeah, because even though it looks like a clam, it's not a clam. Maybe it is a clam. Oh, you withdrew it. That's fine. Earthquake will hit pretty much, everything but that. Crobat though, baby. Let's surf the bat. Please live. Chaos. That was a one-shot. Chaos was full health at the start of that. Charisma, you haven't gotten to do anything yet. Let's just pull you out and let's see. Let's let you have a little fun. You already poisoned? Oh, there was poison spikes everywhere. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. It's fine. Earthquake and Dig won't work here, so Shadow Ball is it. I did not think this through. Forgot that Charisma is basically a ground type at this point. Ah, how many bats are there? They're everywhere! They're everywhere! Just using up all of my Shadow Balls. And I shouldn't be. I should just find a different approach. What have you got? Citrus? Citrus. Kraken, please help us. It's the poison that's doing me in. And we feel all better. Kraken, I want you to summon the ancestors. As a tortoise, you can feel the blood of dragons in your veins. I just really need you to focus and hit the bat. I get that there's so many bats, and only one of them is real. I need you to focus, I need you to work out which one is the bat, and I need you to hit the bat. It's driving me nuts. Go to sleep. Even Sing misses? Okay. Okay, we actually managed to hit it with something. Not a lot, but it's something. I really need you to hit, Kraken. Crisis, in you come. This must be like the final showdown of this particular gym, this particular Pokemon. Fly. You're gonna fly, 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 for fly, fly, for fly. You should flown before he hit you. Stop! Just chill out, baddie. Okay, just chill out. Okay, we did it. I was looking away and we did it. Kraken has leveled up. Yes, I would like to switch Pokemon. Do I have any of my watering cans left? There's still 3 Pokemon left? Forget about watering cans, that's just Earthquake. That was not super effective. Oh, don't you start this nonsense. I suppose Koga did tell me he was like the ninja gym leader. I just didn't take it seriously. It's just like they're all using evasion moves and it's really annoying. Let's trap you in a whirlpool so at least someone's hitting you. Be trapped in the vortex, Muck. You are a happy little guy. It's Grimer that's in my hair at the moment. Staying alive. Staying alive. Or dying. Or dying. Or just passing straight out. That's also apparently a thing we're doing. Why are you healing yourself? Black sludge. Meh. Oh, look at my team. Look at my poor team. You know what the problem is? Baby. Bug. Fainted. That's not going to be great for you, Crisis. I'm going to level with you. You're not going to enjoy that. Yeah. That's roughly how I thought that was going to go. How do I kill the thing? Yep, okay, the spikes are still down. And you have slow start. Okay. It's the poison that's going to get charisma before the health does. Gee, it would have been really nice if I'd left charisma with safeguard, wouldn't it? That's fine. Dig. No, dig first. Good. Miss. I'm digging. Earthquake does something. And then Mark heals himself a little bit. Earthquake does something. I'm sorry. Did that just say charisma finally got its act together? Because that's rude. Whew, okay. Alright. So he should have, what, 2 left? We've already softened this guy up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I don't know who the final Pokemon is. You're not flying. So Earthquake should hurt you. Okay, cool. 1 left. Suddenly things are turning around. Who's left? Venomoth. It's a moth. Okay, we can't use Earthquake or dig moves on you. Oh, I didn't know Venomoth had Psychic. Since when is Venomoth Psychic? Kraken or Cabbage? Cabbage. And then I've got Kraken as a fallback position. But we're both bugs. We should get along. Anyway, Swift has 100% guaranteed hit rate. Confusion shouldn't affect it. Psychic's just gonna knock Cabbage straight out. Oh, or not? No, don't hurt yourself in your confusion. Buddy, you were doing so well. Ooh, come on. Yes. Yes. Go. Fight. Win! Okay, you're gonna give your guy an item. I'm gonna give my guy an item. It's the battle of the bugs. It's the showdown of the centipedes. I was going for century, but centipede kind of sounds like century. Ah. Doing what I can to entertain you in this stressful times, okay? Below half health, Brian should hit twice as hard. I remember. Oh, I love a callback like that. I just used my memory to beat you. Okay, we're halfway through the Elite Four. And Torkoal's about to evolve. Hi Torkoal, buddy. Turn into something new for us, okay? We really need the break. We need to chill out for our blood pressure. Oh, okay. He's turning into Venonat. He saw Venomoth and was like, I have an idea. Okay, Kraken buddy. You did your best. We have made Venonat, but I'll deal with that in just a second. I think we had another evolution. Nope, we didn't. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to heal my Pokemon real quick. That's why we bought more revives. Okay, so here's the thing. Cute little Kraken here got a little over-inspired by the Venomoth we just faced and the beautiful environment we're currently in, and decided that Venonat was going to be what it wanted to be. However, don't be happy. Yeah, you're nodding slowly? Okay. Kraken agrees with the decision that I've just made. Kraken is going to get a rare candy. So we're just going to boost it straight up another level. So Kraken, thank you for turning into Venomoth. That is not part of any known loops or anything. And you are now level 49. And you will turn into something new for us. Like this. You ready? Okay. I laugh. I laugh because I care. Thank you, Kraken. Kraken is just oscillating wildly between tiny baby things and giant, epic, legendary things. Okay. So that doesn't actually solve our problem. Alright, hold on. Okay, so now Kraken's turned into Zapdos, which is very good, baby. You can stay as Zapdos. I'm good with that. You stay as Zapdos. We've made Zapdos. We named it Thunderstalk. We made it like a week ago. Kraken is getting ahead of everybody else by a significant margin at this point. I'm not evolving Kraken away from Zapdos. I'm gonna have one more crack at this. My Reggie is not here. Apparently Reggie is too big to show himself in this area. We're gonna give Regigigas a rare candy. Or do we just try another? Oh, I'm so torn by the decisions I'm having to make here. Because I'm just like, on the one hand, love Regigigas. He's slow to get started, but he's also really hard to puncture. Whereas like if I evolve him, he could turn into just about anything. I just like really wanted a little break. A little break. I'm gonna try one more rare candy. If he turns into something we've already made, I'll just give up, okay? Forcing the issue. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I don't mind that. We have a Glalie. Not a ukulele, a Glalie. Perfect. Here you go, Charisma. Learn Dark Pulse. I might be wrong here, but isn't it technically impossible to have a female Glalie? I thought that they turned into Frostlass if Snowrun evolved when female. I might just be confused. But okay. Okay, cool. We have a new Pokemon to make. I'm sorry for forcing the issue. Hopefully you guys understand why I forced it a little bit. But nothing I did would have changed what they were becoming. It just changed. It just sort of escalated it a little bit for us. There she is. Hey! Inner focus. The Pokemon is protected from flinching. That's great. Okay, we're going to pause here and we're going to make Glalie. I'm actually kind of excited to try and make this one. I think she's complicated enough that even if she turns out completely wrong, y'all will forgive me for it. But if I manage anything close, I'm going to feel like I'm an absolute Stitch Witch. The challenge here is, of course, all of the very crisp cutouts that intricately crisscross and line up quite specifically all over the otherwise unremarkable ball. I thought this one here was going to be pretty easy because it was just like a ball with ears, but then I actually really looked at it and there's like a lot of recesses and layers. So I might need to take a second here and just sort of work out how I want to approach this. Okay, I'm back. I've done a little like diagram work and I think I have a plan of attack. So we need a plain black ball, right? Then we're going to approach like the white around the outside in pieces. And I do have to use white, even though a very pale blue would be perfect for it because then the teeth would contrast more. But we're just going to have to like use white for both the crust and the teeth. So it just is what it is. I don't know why I'm sort of live reporting on this particular one instead of doing a voiceover like I normally do, but I think it's the panic setting in. So we need to leave like a big square and like a big round face piece. Then like 2 striped pieces to split that up into sections, and then make like one long edge piece that has like these side divots in it, and I don't know, a gap for the ear, the forehead line, gap for the other ear, and then etc. So like, you know what I mean? Let's try and build up in pieces is the plan. And white, blue, and black, I believe, are the only colours. Though again, it would have been really cool if I had like a very pale blue to use for the crust. We're just gonna have to work together on this one, okay? First one I need is a black ball, like so. Yeah, it's a little squarish, but I don't think it'll matter in the long run. And we did sneak a little rock in the butt, just so that our Glalie ball stays up the right way. Because we're gonna, like, with the ears and everything else, there was a chance it would just like roll forever. This way our Glalie is stable. See? Needing the extra motivation, I made the eyes next. So now we are all being judged. From there, the plan of attack was simply to make a series of perfectly interlocking latticework puzzle pieces that built up to read as glalie. Ha! The sideburns felt the easiest piece to start with. Look, they were only rectangles with gaps in them, but it gave me reference points for nearly every other piece I would need to make, as most of them would touch the sideburns in some way. And I wasn't afraid to unpick or frog them even after they were pinned on. It was all just part of the design process. From there I could make the ear spikes. I rimmed the bottom of them in white post stitching so that they could hopefully seamlessly blend with the rest of the crust. Yes, I am going to keep calling it that.
So hypothetically, that goes there.
Oh, you've been turning. That's fun. Let me straighten you back out.
There we go, that's better.
Okay, and another one over here. Coming together. With those key points established, the rest of the pieces came together pretty quickly. There was a hat for between the eyes, a frame for around the face void, some cross eyebrows, and a little V piece to shape the top quadrant of the face into more of a diamond.
I think I'm doing pretty good.
I used a similar V piece to shape the chin, locking in the cheeks, and another on the back of the head. I'm still a bit sad that I had to make the teeth and the crust the same colour, as I was low-key impressing myself a bit with how well it was all coming together.
Alright, so that's all of the pieces, and I'm a little nervous to remove them so I can sew them on, so you might just have to bear with me here. This facial expression, this is how I feel right now.
Then started the process of working out what I could remove to access everything that needed to be sewn on, while knowing if it all came off, it would never fit back the same way.
Right, so I've been managing it so far by just tacking the pieces down and then sewing the edges together where they meet, and so far so good. So here, we've got loops where they meet, so I'm just sewing the two pieces to each other. It's been a little chaotic. It's been definitely haphazard, but it is getting the job done. So there we go. Now this bit here doesn't have any edges that it's meeting, so I'm just gonna tack through the middle just to fasten it to the ball.
I continued, slowly, until all of the pieces were attached.
Okay. Whew. You turned a little Bugs Bunny on me halfway through, but I did my best.
It had been a long day, but I assure you, my socks were sufficiently blown off the next morning when I saw her again.
I think I got all the markings. Okay, we are back. We are going to take our glalie into Elite 4 number 3. Oh, it's a fire room. Not ideal for an ice type, but to be fair, I'm the one who made it happen, so... Hello, Bruno. Can you withstand our power? Oh no, it's a fighting one! That's perfect. Glalie doesn't flinch. And most fighting types have both feet on the ground, which just gives me a natural advantage because all of my moves are Earthquake or Surf. Okay, Bruno has 5 Pokemon. We're starting with Hitmontop. The most ridiculous looking thing I've ever seen. Charisma uses Earthquake. Oh, you dig? Haha, well, buddy, do I have a surprise for you? I'm gonna scuttle onto myself and just be like, hello. Boo. Oh, and you used counter? How? You dug. Shenanigans. Shenanigans. We're gonna dig too. Because we can. Don't use full restore, Bruno. Someone remind me to check my PP after this battle, because I think I might need to refresh some of them before we get into the next one. Bruno, don't you dare. Oh, him on top, that's rude. Stop. Counter. Cabbage, do you reckon you can take this guy out the rest of the way? Because it would help us if you would just not be a ladybug anymore. Should do it. Yes. Okay, cool. Onyx. Okay, we definitely need some of our watering cans. Chaos, you come on out, because baby form is just not really the vibe that we're looking for here. Hariyama would be great though. We can just get you to survive long enough to get there. So close. Oh, please survive one earthquake. Please just survive one earthquake. You're a nimble little guy. You could have leapt up in the air and avoided the worst of that. And you did! Haha! Oh, that's exactly what happened. Good, good, good. Okay, Hitmonlee is focusing. I'm just going to shake the planet. Ooh, that hurt. Did it? Yes, that did hurt. Ouch. And we're confused, and we're hurting ourselves. Shucky, you were doing so well up until a second ago. Charisma, out you come. We dug first. What was that? Crisis, come on out. We're fighting things. Bring on the birds. Ugh. Fly. Okay, that can't hit me. I'm not there. I'm not there! Yep, that's roughly what I thought would happen. Okay, team's pretty squished. Don't have a plan, just gonna do my best. Hyper Potion to Kraken, so that there's at least one really healthy member of the team. Because yeah, this was always going to end the same way. Kraken, we just need to do a little bit of damage to this guy. You got this? Kraken remembers that it used to be a Cleffer and sang a sweet little song that soothed the heart of the angry beast, so that Cleffer could claw the angry beast to death. No! Don't use full restore, you bully! Knocking you out like a lullaby? Okay, stay asleep. Stay asleep. I think we did it. I think we pulled it off. Okay, well, our ladybug is no longer a ladybug. Our ladybug is going to be a very fancy Politoad. Such a cool color combo. Oh! I don't know if I knew this was happening. How bad is it? It's not that bad. We're becoming Gliscor, which is actually still pretty good. We did the thing. Go face your next challenge. I will in just a second. We have a bit of a problem first. Okay, that's our problem. Running out of revives. A crisis story. Okay, we're refilling the dragon pulses as well. I remembered to check. Go team. Let's carry on. It's an ice area. I have no fire moves. So we're just gonna do our best. Hello, Karen. Oh, you're dark type Pokemon. I thought it was ice. Dark might not be so bad. I'm known for my overpowering tactics. Think you can take them? Just try to entertain me. Let's go. I will do my best. Okay, 5 Pokemon. Umbreon. I remember Umbreon. I dislike Umbreon. What do I do? Okay, Earthquake did a little, but not a lot. Let's try Dark Pulse. We missed. You can't pay me back. I didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. Little Dark Pulse. Please be effective. Please be highly effective. That was nothing. Nasty little Shadow Cat. Get one of our watering cans out the front. I always feel better with a watering can in charge. Go. And we fainted. Should have seen that coming. Dragon Pulse. Highly effective in all scenarios. Not as good as Surf. Surf just feels like it's the cure-all. Enough with the payback already. They get one full restore, okay, and that's it. I'm feeling harassed. You know what, Karen? I want to speak to your manager. We won't be confused by that. We are above such things. Kraken. Good job, Kraken. Let's get Kraken. Oh, so close. I'll just do a little Shadow Claw to finish off. Okay, that's 1 of 4. Hello, Houndoom. Please don't kill the tiny puppy in 1 hit, so that I can do this to you instead. Please don't, please. Okay. Okay. Ready? Chaos? I want you to duck, weave, duck, 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 don't die. Shucky, it's you. See if you have any more luck. Yeah, okay. So things are not going well for us, you might say. Crisis? Hi. I don't know what we do here. Fly. Just get out of the way of the dog. If you survive this 1 hit, then we'll take a chance to like heal one of my watering cans. What's Nasty Plot do? Shows Houndoom special attack. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. No, that was pretty good. We might just get Crisis to fly again. Assuming Crisis lives. Stop. 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 Why can nothing survive the Dark Pulse? Who do I even have left? Charisma? I mean, I could Dark Pulse you right back, but I just don't know how effective that even is. Earthquake? That's it. We're gonna wipe out to the Houndoom. Because nothing can handle a single hit from the Dark Pulse. That's so embarrassing. Okay, now you pull out the flamethrower to make a roast turkey. And we're done. Well, that was a disappointing end to our Elite Four run. Made it most of the way through, but we used a lot of items. Just a lot of items. Alright, well, that didn't go quite to plan now, did it? So there's just something that I want to take care of before we go back in and try again. Hariyama is just so much better equipped for this. Okay, so I'm going to head back into the Elite Four, and we're going to do better this time, because I have decided that is so. All I've really done is taken the baby off the team, but it's kind of changed the whole vibe of the place. So, see how we do. Okay, good. Ha, gotcha. I think I finally worked out that Dark is good against Psychic. Right, so that's Will done. Oh, and we've got some evolutions happening. So this should give us something new to make. What have you got for us, Charisma? Oh, that'll make some people happy. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Is it Luxray? Making a blue kitty cat. Luxio! Alrighty, there she is. Look at her. Just proudly prowling around. Hi! Where are you? There you are. Hi! We're going to stop here and make Luxio.
Okay, it's a little blue cat. Well, I make Glalie, so I can make anything. Our little blue cat sure has a lot of spikes and points and colour changes, though. Hilariously, she has a very similar colour palette for the Gyarados I'm still working on behind the scenes. I had to steal his blue for her. And when in doubt, start with the head. So that's what I did. Working up a blue oval by loading increases on the sides, then swapping to black to work up the back of her dome. Normally I would use grey for this, but at this point I'd use black on most of the others, so I kind of just went with it. The eyes are little yellow semicircles that I really hope I can finesse when sewing them on, because at the moment they're looking a little bit scrappy. Can't hide behind safety eyes for Luxio though. Next were the ears, and while I could have just stitched on the yellow inner ear, I decided to crochet it instead. I think Reggie stole my will to stitch on details. It's probably good for my character arc as a designer, but it did make these ears a little bit more fiddly than they needed to be. They really do look great though. Then I got to the point by adding the various points to the head. 3 around the face and 1 at the back. The beard I will be making separately. Next came the little squeezy tube of the body. I started in blue, changing to black halfway, and the butt spikes are built in using picots. I was trying to keep Luxio as small as possible without losing details, and I actually think I really threaded that particular needle well. Next, I made a tiny little spark for the tail using a magic ring, and a long black noodle to attach it to the body. Now, I do not encourage anyone to ever work post-stitching in a tube that's only 5 stitches around. And that's really all there is to say here. The legs do look perfect though, so it was worth it. A couple more details later, and we had all of our pieces. I wasn't afraid to disassemble Luxio to sew her together, so I broke her down into head and body, and fully assembled them separately before joining them together into one little blue kitty. The last thing I did was to use some pink to add the nose, and a small amount of white to just help those eyes read a little better. And I am very pleased with how she turned out.
Hopefully whoever comes next has fewer pieces. Wow.
Alrighty, we are back and we are moving on through back to the Elite 4 team member number 2. Let's just do this. Let's get this done. Okay, good. Okay, sure. Death to the potato bat. Yeah. Okay. No, charisma. Y'all ready for the most narratively unsatisfying end to this video ever? Kraken's gonna evolve. There she goes, to level 50. Maybe she'll turn into something we've already made. Oh, we're gonna learn an electric move. That's fun. I like that. The last two things that Kraken turned into we'd already made. So like there is a chance that she'll turn into something we've already made. Come on, Kraken. She did it again. She's turning into War Turtle. We've already made War Turtle. I was actually genuinely worried about that. Being like okay guys, so I know that we fought through the Elite Four and then lost right at the last post and then fought all the way back up again, but we're gonna end here. But we're not. We're not ending here because Kraken turned into... Oh no. Kraken just collided with Chaos's line. Okay. It's okay. Kraken can now be used as a force, a powerful force, because it turns into Tyranitar next, which I'm pretty excited about. So this is fine. This is actually good for the team, even if it's bad for the me. I loved Kraken. I'm not ready to lose Kraken. I'm going to try and get this next battle done between Cabbage, Crisis, and Kraken. Here we go. Let's do this. Get the mouse off the screen, sorry. Don't you quick attack me. Be better than that, Crisis. We know you're better than that. Crisis is our starter for anyone who's forgotten. We love Crisis. But that's how we do that, my friend. Oh no. That's just gonna immediately take me out. Dang it. Oh no. Oh good. Whew. Haha. Yes. Okay, you flew up in the air. You can't hit me if I'm in the air. That's the rules. It's the rules! How high can you jump? You take that, buddy. Good job, bucko. Ooh, yay. Let's not talk about Bruno. Oh no, we're turning into Jump Love. Hey, buddy. Long time no see. Such a happy little blueberry, though. Alrighty, here we go. We are back up to where we left off. We're gonna beat Karen. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat her. We're gonna evolve. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do this thing. Oh, still 5 Pokemon? Oh, this thing. Thank you. Thank you. Put it to sleep. Put it to sleep. It's the rules. Fast asleep should mean you can't evade me. How? How did it avoid the attack if it's asleep? Oh, hello, plant. I did not know you were here. I do now, though. Of course, discharge isn't going to be very effective on you. You're a plant. Don't. Oh, we're a water type. I have just realized. Ah. Oh, we lived. Oh, and we're paralyzed now. That's great. I'm running out of full restores. This feels like a worthy use for one. This has been a very expensive little trial run. We have bankrupted ourselves. And for what? Stop. But I sang first. Excellent. Fall asleep, you nasty little plant. Okay, cool. Stay like that for a second. Oh, you woke up. No! Okay, thank you, Kraken. It was a good try. What do I have that can do anything with a plant? I don't want to water the plant. But, earthquake? Don't try and tell me that you're a flying plant. I won't believe you. Excellent. Whew, that was a big whack of XP. Oh no, Gengar. How do we beat Gengar? Gengar is Ghost. What does Ghost do? What be the thing Ghost do? Oh, weak to ground. Excellent. We will keep battling. Hi. I hear I am your only weakness. No, but you levitate. How can you possibly be weak to ground if you levitate? This is out of date. This is not current information I am reading. Oh, well that's quite nice. Oh, I might just calm down a little bit. That was a cheap shot, Gengar, and you know it. Go on. Yeah, you're going too. Okay, you can nasty plot all you like. I'm about to watering can ya. Washing the dog. It always comes down to wash the dog. I feel like wash the dog should be more effective than that is. Like if internal combustion is your main method of like locomotion, and I am showering you with a literal waterfall, I feel like it should get the job done. You should be able to handle one flamethrower. You have all of the health in the world. Stop! Stop! Chaos! That just took out 197 HP! Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, buddy? I hate this Houndoom. I hate it. Oh, and now it's gonna start pulsing at everyone again. Well, we lived, but we flinched. Inarticulate noise of rage. What do I do? People can't just keep dying. I can't afford it. You're gonna pulse again. Oh, you're gonna flamethrower. I'm water. My water should protect a little from the flamethrower. Oh, it's a crunch. Did not expect a crunch. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you for stopping. Can I please do something? Thank you for letting me do something. That should actually get that done. Thank you. Okay. Good job, Cabbage. How much longer is there in this nightmare? A Murkrow. I'm literally sending out Shucky as a sacrificial lamb. To revive someone else. I'm starting to detach a little bit from like reality in general. This is not going the way I would like it to be going. I'm a little twitchy about it. It's like we came all this way to act up in front of company. Okay, its weaknesses are electric, ice, and rock. Can you survive the hit? No? Can't even take one for me? Shucky, come on, buddy. Alright, well, Crisis, you're going out then. But you are literally fodder while I heal up someone. It's another really good reason to use a max revive. I only have 2 of those. Sorry, did you just pluck Crisis? Pluck Crisis. Poor Crisis. Alright, Kraken, I'm gonna need you to do the do, okay? We just gotta beat one little crow. Just don't get one shot by feint attack. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. Oh, good. Oh, okay, we're fine. Okay. That should be it. I think we did it. I know I'm conveniently forgetting that the champion is next, but like, oh, we didn't finish it. Oh no, it's just that Umbreon's asleep. Okay. The fact that Chaos can actually take these hits is actually really reassuring. Chaos, please stop being confused. How do I stop you being confused? Does full heal stop confusion? Okay, apparently full heal will stop this nonsense. Because, like, I can take the rest of this battle if I'm not confused. Hey, and I'm no longer confused. Well, that's really good to know. They've been just sitting in my bag this whole time, and now I know why there is such a thing. I also thought it was weird that you could have, like, ice heal, burn heal, and they were just so much cheaper, so why wouldn't you just stock up on a broad range of those? But, like, no, it makes sense. If they can fix confusion, that's why. That's why you have full heals. It's like, hey, I'm gonna peel it like a banana, and we're gonna eat it for dinner. That should be it. That should be done. We're done. We're done with this. Woo! We're done! Yay! I think Chaos is the only one evolving, and it's evolving into a fish, so I'm glad it's done. Of course, now I think there's a champion, and we only have a fish, but everybody else is gone. Okay, that's cool. You earned this, Chaos. Thank you very much for your help. This is why we keep Chaos on the team. It's because Chaos is amazing, or was amazing, and now Chaos is a fish. Chaos is a fish. It's the second appearance of Remoraid in today's episode. So this one here is blue, not purple. Oh, you can learn Hyper Beam, buddy. Okay. Thank you, Chaos. Go on, the champion is waiting. I can't fight the champion. I don't have the items or the will. I have 7 revives left and 4 of them are about to be used on my team.
My strongest teammate, Chaos, just went from 192 HP back down to 103. But we will do this. We will do this together. For the story. I've been reviewing, because I'm pretty sure the champion in this particular game is just a bunch of dragons, right? I think I have a plan on something we can do, because we can't exactly go and train, right? But I think I have 2 rare candies left, and I think the best and most effective use I can make of those is turning Kraken from Wartortle into Tyranitar. Massive improvement there. And I think to take Cabbage from Politoed to Blaziken, and that's really all I can do to prepare here. So 1 on Kraken, who should now become Tyranitar, which is just like a net gain for the team. Honestly, if we could go out and train, this is the training I would do. It's just I don't have that option where we are. Okay, excellent. So that beefs that up a little bit for us. I don't know what shiny Blaziken looks like as well, so that's kind of fun. Blue, maybe? Green could be fun. It's probably just red. Probably like a redder red. Can you guys see the difference? I can't see any difference. That's a shiny Blaziken, apparently. Okay, well, I think we've done everything that we can. Let's go try and fight some dragons. See how confident I sound? There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the 2 of us. Can I just go home? I'm happy just to go home. Let's just see how we go. 6 Pokemon! Baby, I love Gyarados. Oh, there's a sandstorm now. Oh no, that was a fundamental misstep on my part already. We're gonna sing. I know we're ground type and he just used waterfall, but we're gonna sing our little hearts out. Put the nasty worm to sleep. Okay, good. Gyarados is asleep now. This is a good thing. Zap him with a little electricity now. I've got an unexpected ground type. He's not predictable. Well, she's not predictable. Sorry, Kraken. Okay. Okay, and the sandstorm will probably take that the rest of the way out. Okay. So far, so good. We'll just try and sing straight away. Oh, no. Can any of my Pokemon survive this outrage? Nope. My levels just aren't high enough. I don't even know what I just used. I think it was Earthquake. But I don't think it's going to make any difference. If I can't even handle 1 hit from these things and there's 3 of them, I don't genuinely know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, you're an angry little fish, Chaos. I appreciate you. I know I should be talking, but I don't really know what there is to say. So, okay. We are not suitable to take on this particular battle. Even if we made it all the way through the Elite Four, we're just not up to this particular battle. Part of that is Shucky, part of that's the rest of the team as well. Part of it's me. But I think that we will... There it goes. Okay, there goes that choice. We are going to just let the guy take us out. And we're going to retreat and we're going to regroup. And we're just going to do a little bit of training for the end of this episode. And we'll reattempt the Elite Four next week. Next to the next episode. I am broke. I've used all of my items. We need to go make some money. We need to go level up our Pokemon. But what we are going to do just for the rest of today is I'm going to pop Charisma back in the lead. And I'm going to take our little Zap puppy back into the cave. And we're going to get us another evolution. Hello, Grumpig. Remember when you used to annoy me? Weren't those the good days? While we level up here, I just want to posit to you guys a possible rule that might actually really help me getting through the Elite Four, and that is I'm allowed to stop any evolutions that I don't want to happen. So like, for example, Tyranitar, it'd be really cool to keep Tyranitar on the team and not have to circle all the way through everything else. Just like have that little bit more control over who my team is. So Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. If I don't see any strong sentiment either way, that's probably how I'm going to proceed during the next episode. Hello, Phoebus. Are you the final Phoebus? It's the final Phoebus. I actually don't think that's going to be enough. Nope, not quite. All right, one more fish to see us on our way. Okay, never mind. It's a Monferno. Hello, monkey. Excellent. No, that should definitely be enough. Okay. Ooh, Charisma wants to learn Discharge too. Wait, don't you already know this one? That's good. Okay, here we go. Charisma is going to evolve from Luxio into something new because we've suffered enough disappointment today. Okay, I'll take it. Oh my goodness. That's what, Dustclops? So many fingers. So many upsetting fingers. But there we go. Thank you, Charisma. Get you out this cave. There is our new friend, Dustclops. Right on Dusk. Horrible, creepy thing that it is. We've already made the other Dusk one. The ghosty one. That's like the skeleton face with the, like, kind of looks like a Grim Reaper. It's Dusk something. Duskull. Duskull. We've made Duskull, so Dustclops. It's kind of cool to see Dustclops turn up. Pressure. Pokemon raises the foe's PP usage. That's cool too. All right, and we're going to stop here and we're going to make our final Pokemon of the day, Dusclops. Okay, after making 5 intricate, puzzly, peace-filled Pokemon, not even a Pokemon with fully fledged human hands can bother me. Honestly, it's kind of a relief. It's something I already know how to approach. It does feel weird to be pairing beige with grey, but it's a cool-toned beige, so they don't clash or anything. It's just butter sandwich weird, you know? I jumped right in and made the hands first. The rest of the pieces were pretty easily scalable shapes, but the hands needed the stitches of the fingers to read proportionately with the palms, so it just made sense to make them first. Hello. Now there's 2. Clap, clap. Kind of give like Cousin It. Not Cousin It. The Thing. Any Wednesday fans out there? Just nee, 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 nee. These are pretty good. Your Glalie is evolving. You gon' getcha. Next, I made an eyeball. Now I got that pupil to look extra round with post stitching, but working them through the back loop post only, I have no idea if there was an actual name for that technique, but it gave me one crispy pupil. Glalie's helping. I started working on the main base piece next. I used back loop stitching to build in the horizontal lines that wrap around Dusclops, hiding the zigzag that forms at the end of the rows, at the back so no one could see it. Before I started building the teeth, I did try the eye on and it was too big. So I frogged it down a size from 12 stitches down to 9, and I removed one of the rows that were just adding depth. I did preserve our perfect little pupil in this process though. Then it was back to the head to build up the teeth. The teeth are built in the round using a sort of modified picot, and then worked around in the following row to blend the structure in. And from there I worked up the rest of a chubby little bulb for the body, still adding a loop stripe every 2 rows or so. And she's looking really good so far, if I do say so myself. The feet have a sort of baggy sock type droop to them, and I shaped them using a tactical picot and the same loop striping I did for the body. I intended to put weights in both feet, but I think I only remembered to actually do that in one of them. She is surprisingly stable for a ghost type though. With everything but the hands attached, I made her little clay wisp and her fancy scarves. And finally, I sewed the hands in place. And there she is. Alrighty, so those are the Pokemon we are making today. We made it all the way through Victory Road just to fail against the champion on our second attempt through the Elite Four. So next week we will do some training, we will revise our team, and we'll come back and we'll beat the Elite Four for realsies. Maybe even make it up Mount Silver, depending on how things go. So today we made Bronzor, Regigigas, Torkoal, Glalie, Luxio, and Dusclops. And that's a wrap on episode 15. So while I think my game performance might have been a little bit disappointing today, I do think we made up for it with the Pokemon. I think I really nailed this batch. Do let me know if we have already made your favourite. I feel like with 241 made so far, we must have made someone's favourite. A huge thank you to my patrons for supporting this series. The pattern notes for this particular batch will be available there over the next few days, probably tomorrow. I will say these were some pretty puzzly assemblies today, and if you don't like puzzles, you do not want to try and make at least 3 of them. And that's right, Gen 1 is finished. Gyarados is still on my workbench, so the Pokédex isn't quite finalized yet, but it should be soon. Now I know what you want to know. What's happening with Gen 2? And my answer to that is we aren't stopping until I've crocheted them all. So the new Pokemon game's coming out soon notwithstanding, we will be starting the Gen 2 streams over on Complicated Streams really soon. As you know, we have already made 31 of the Gen 2 Pokemon just through various challenges on this channel, and so we only actually have 69 to go. So 2 to 3 of those a week, and I think you can do the math on how long that's going to take us. Anyway, I hope to see some of you there. Okay, bye!